Are you often too enthusiastic when you tell others something? Do you find it difficult when you are not allowed to tell everything? Do you ever think afterwards, I wish I hadn't told you this? As a chosen one, there are certain secrets you should never reveal to anyone. You see, there's a lot of power in staying silent, a kind of strength that often goes unnoticed. In fact, sometimes silence can be the loudest statement you ever make. Think about it. When you stay quiet, you create a sense of mystery around you. People can't predict your next move, which makes you less vulnerable. It's like having a shield around your heart, protecting your plans and dreams. By keeping quiet, you keep your enemies guessing. They never really know what you're up to, and that keeps them off balance. Loose lips, they say, sink ships. This means that careless talk can lead to trouble. For example, imagine you're planning to start a new project or a business. If you talk about it too much before it's ready, someone might steal your idea or try to sabotage you. So in this eye-opening discussion, we'll share 5 crucial things that chosen ones should never reveal or discuss publicly. Make sure to stay to the end to discover some matters you should always keep to yourself. Your dreams and plans for the future are something special, something to be cherished and protected. The first thing you should keep private is your future plans and dreams. Think of your dreams as a young plant in a garden. If you expose it to harsh conditions too early, it might wither and die. In the same way, if you share your dreams too soon, they might not come to fruition. The enemy, which can be seen as any negative force or influence in your life, thrives on knowing your plans. Imagine you're playing a game of chess. If your opponent knows all your moves in advance, they can easily counter them. The more information he can gather through your loose talk, the more ammunition he has to sabotage your plans. Proverbs 29 verse 11 says, "A fool utters all their mind, but the wise keep it in till afterwards." This means that wise people know when to keep their thoughts and plans to themselves. They understand the importance of timing and the value of silence. Think about Mary, the mother of Jesus. She was told that she would miraculously give birth to the Messiah. This incredible promise was something she kept close to her heart. She didn't go around telling everyone because she knew it wasn't the right time. Visionaries, or people who have great ideas and plans for the future, understand that their dreams are delicate and need protection. They treat their dreams like a newborn baby who needs careful nurturing and protection. Sharing these dreams too early can lead to misunderstanding, skepticism, and attacks. It's like telling people about a surprise party before everything is ready. It ruins the surprise and might even cause problems. Instead of seeking validation from everyone, quietly commit your visions to prayer or personal reflection. Share your plans only with a few trusted friends or family members who can support and encourage you. Avoid the temptation to excitedly broadcast unfinished dreams. Keeping your dreams private helps them grow stronger. It's like protecting a delicate flower from the wind until it is sturdy enough to withstand the elements. There is safety in silence, meaning that by not constantly talking about your plans, you protect them from those who might not understand or support them. One of the most important things for people who are chosen for special tasks or who have a special purpose is to keep their family matters private. This means not talking about family issues like arguments, health problems, money troubles, or fights with children to just anyone. Think about it like this. Have you ever seen someone who always talks about their family problems? They might tell everyone about every argument or disagreement they have at home. This is not a good habit and can cause serious harm to their family. For example, if you and your parents or siblings have a fight, it's better to talk it out with them directly rather than telling everyone at school or online. Mark Twain once said, "The best way to cheer yourself is to try to cheer someone else up." This quote reminds us that sometimes, instead of focusing on our problems and sharing them with everyone, we should try to solve them quietly and help each other out within the family. It's not every little disagreement or problem with your family that needs to be shared with the outside world. When you and a family member have a disagreement, it's often best to deal with it at home first. You don't want to become the topic of gossip because you can't keep family matters to yourself. Many people who you might think of telling about your problems have their own issues too, but they often don't share them. So why should you share yours? Just because it's said that a problem shared is a problem halved doesn't mean it's true all the time. It really depends on who you are sharing it with. Sharing your problems with the wrong person can make things worse, turning a problem shared into a problem doubled. Avoid talking about personal family problems on social media or in casual conversations with friends, coworkers, or neighbors. Don't let people who might want to take advantage of your situation see your family's weaknesses. Imagine you have a problem at home and you tell your whole class about it. Soon, everyone knows, and it might make things much worse. As a member of your family, it's your job to handle issues privately and protect your family from unnecessary attention. If you need help, seek advice from trusted and mature adults who respect privacy. Think about the story of Mary and Joseph from the Bible. If Mary had run to her cousin Elizabeth complaining about Joseph's initial reaction to her pregnancy, it would have caused more problems. This situation required wisdom and privacy. Another good piece of advice comes from Eleanor Roosevelt. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people. This quote means that wise people talk about important ideas and not about other people's problems. Do not fall into the trap of feeling bitter or resentful towards your loved ones. Avoid speaking badly about them to others, as this can change how people see your family. Any problem is an opportunity to show more love, understanding, and forgiveness. Learn to hold back instead of speaking out of impulse. Sharing family problems carelessly can cause harm that can't be undone. As the saying goes, loose lips sink ships. This means that careless talk can cause big problems. So, it's important to be careful about what you share and who you share it with, especially when it comes to family matters. When you achieve something significant like getting a promotion at work, finding a financial breakthrough, or being given a new opportunity, it's natural to want to share the news with everyone right away. However, one important discipline for the chosen ones is learning to keep these early victories and breakthroughs private. This concept might be new to you, so let's break it down and explore why it's so important. Now, imagine you just won a major competition at school or scored the highest in an exam. Your first impulse might be to post about it on social media, telling all your friends and family about your success. However, that may not be the right move. You see, rushing and being impulsive can lead to unforeseen dangers. Take a lesson from the story of King Saul in the Bible. When the prophet Samuel anointed Saul as king, he didn't tell Saul to immediately go and announce it to everyone. Instead, Samuel advised Saul to wait and see what God's signs would be and to act wisely and discreetly. Another powerful example is David, who defeated Goliath while he was still a young and inexperienced warrior. If David had immediately started bragging about his victory, his enemies might have seen him as a threat and tried to kill him before he had the chance to become a strong leader. Instead, David kept quiet and waited for God's direction, allowing his future to unfold according to God's plan. Think about a young entrepreneur who has just started a business and is seeing some early success. If they go around boasting about their achievements before their business is truly stable, they might attract negative attention. Competitors could try to undermine them, or people might start expecting more than they can deliver at that stage. By keeping their success under wraps until the business is more established, they can grow stronger without unnecessary pressure. The idea here is that broadcasting your achievements too soon can lead to problems like envy, competition, and even attacks. It's better to build a solid foundation first. Just as a gardener tends to a young vine, ensuring it grows strong before showing off its fruit, you should nurture your early successes in private until they are ready to be revealed. Imagine a student who gets a scholarship for their academic excellence. Instead of announcing it to everyone, they might quietly continue to work hard and excel in their studies. This way, they avoid unnecessary envy from their peers and focus on maintaining and building on their success. As the saying goes, patience is a virtue. Waiting for the right time to share your victories allows them to grow and mature. This way, when you do finally reveal your achievements, they are much more solid and impressive. Remember, good things come to those who wait, and by exercising patience, you protect your heart and the harvest of your efforts. One mistake that many people, especially those who are chosen, make is openly bragging about their financial success and possessions. Today, with social media being so popular, it's easy to fall into the trap of showing off. But showing off often leads to trouble. Wise people know that money grows best when you save and invest it quietly, without telling everyone. When you boast about expensive things like fancy vacations, big houses, or luxury items, you are seeking validation from others, and this can shift your trust away from God. Your self-worth shouldn't be tied to money or possessions, which are temporary. Instead, focus on growing spiritually and being a good steward of what you have, which leads to lasting prosperity. According to Socrates, contentment is natural wealth. Luxury is artificial poverty. This quote reminds us that being satisfied with what we have is a true form of wealth. Spending recklessly can ruin your financial stability. It's better to live modestly and let necessity drive your financial decisions, as this often leads to financial breakthroughs. Being more concerned with pleasing God rather than impressing others is key. Keep detailed financial records such as income, investments, savings, and inheritances private, even from extended family if possible. Bragging about money can attract lawsuits, jealousy, manipulation, greed, or theft. Quiet confidence in God's provision and gratitude for what you have is far more important than showing off your wealth. In addition to keeping your financial status private, it's also wise to be discreet about your career. When God gives you promotions, new jobs, or opportunities, don't broadcast every detail on social media. Oversharing can make you a target for envy, sabotage, unrealistic expectations from others, and even spiritual attacks that aim to disrupt your progress. Rather than constantly posting about your achievements, keep excelling with quiet humility and a strong work ethic. It's good to share general progress with trusted mentors and family, but resist the urge to showcase every milestone to the public where envy and pride can lurk. The final crucial thing that those who are chosen must keep guarded is certain spiritual encounters and experiences. This includes dreams, visions, angelic visitations, prophecies, and other divine mysteries revealed to you. While sometimes God may guide you to share a testimony to encourage others, many profound moments with Him are meant just for you. It is important not to quickly turn sacred spiritual events into casual conversation pieces. For instance, in Revelation 10, John was instructed not to write down the things he heard from the thunders. Paul, in 2 Corinthians 12, mentioned that he heard inexpressible things that no one is allowed to tell. Think of some revelations as babies still developing in the womb. If you try to bring them out too soon or in the wrong environments, they will not survive. Instead, learn to be a safe place where what God shares with you can grow and mature until He says it's time to reveal it openly. Avoid making deep spiritual experiences seem like light chatter just to satisfy someone's curiosity. Don't reduce holy moments to impressive sermon illustrations for your own personal glory. Honor the Lord by keeping these intimate moments private. By keeping certain experiences between you and God, you protect yourself and the message from being misunderstood or devalued. If you found this video helpful, check out this other inspiring video. Subscribe to our channel and remember, you should not reveal particular secrets to anyone.